pre-wet or spray that rinseless solution. Wipe the area. Hey guys, that's it. The hood is washed and dried. Good afternoon from Ohio. It is Sunday, December 3rd, 2023. I thought I was done making rinseless wash videos, but here I am again. I'm going to try to move through this quickly and explain everything briefly and do a quick demonstration to show you how it's a great way for you to clean your vehicle, especially if you got a ceramic coating from me at home, even in your garage. So let's talk about the packaging real quick, or how rinseless wash comes to you. You can get this from me if you get a detail from me, or buy it through DIYdetail.com. Use the code OHIO when you're checking out to save 10% off of your order. A lot of times they do specials if you buy $100 a product or $50 depending on the weight. They'll give you free shipping. I think it's going to be on Amazon later also. It's also available through Car Supplies Warehouse. DIY Detail's rinseless wash you see is a very clear yellow liquid. The smell is amazing. It smells like green apple. Rinseless wash, we use a very little product to make the cleaning solution, which you'll see in a couple of minutes. So don't think you're going to use a whole bottle there every time you wash your car. When you see how this works, it goes a long ways. Currently at filming, this 16-ounce bottle is around $17 retail. The gallon is about $50. Rinseless wash, wash and shine, concentrate. Again, we're going to dilute this down in water. I'll show you how easy it is to make your dilution ratio. Rinseless wash utilizes new technology and emulsifiers and polymers to lift dirt and debris away from the surface without scratches. Many detailers, myself included, and you'll see when we use it, this is probably the safest way to touch your vehicle and clean the dirt off of the paint. And you'll see why when I show you the demonstration. So directed to my ceramic coating customers, your vehicle will stay clean longer and needs washing less. I don't want my customers going through a tunnel wash where those big brushes and materials are hitting the paint or ceramic coating, because you'll scratch the ceramic coating up just like the paint. So if the vehicle is very dirty, yes, you can rinse it ahead of time before doing the rinseless wash. Rinseless wash means we're not rinsing a solution off at the end. Like imagine a vehicle's covered in a soap or suds and you have to rinse that off. We're going to leave some solution on the paint to towel dry it, and you'll see why that's important. So yes, you can pre-wash. If your vehicle's trashed after a road trip or winter salt, go through a tunnel wash and do a touchless wash. Very rarely. They still use very strong, inefficient chemicals and cleaners, but do a pre-wash at the tunnel wash and then come home in your garage or in the driveway. If it's above freezing, you can do this with a warm bucket of water and wash your vehicle at home right in your garage. I do it all of the time. This can be the only way that you contact wash or wash your vehicle by hand for the rest of your life. This isn't something you can do it once or twice and you have to do another way. This is the way that you can clean the paint and glass and wheels and several other different areas on your vehicle. I'm going to put a timestamp right here to show where you can fast forward and just watch the demonstration if you want to refresh on it or see how it works. Fast forward to that time on the video. But here are my 11 reasons why I love a rinseless wash. Number one, no special equipment, pressure washers, foam cannons. You're just going to use a spray bottle, a couple other products in the rinseless wash, bucket full of water to wash the vehicle. Number two, it's super fast and efficient. Number three, lower chance of swirls and scratches, especially when towel drying on the paint. This will make a lot more sense when I demonstrate it here in a couple minutes on the vehicle. We'll break down that dirt, make it super soft and lubricated. We're going to lift it off the paint, and then we're going to leave a little solution on. So when our towel touches it to dry that section, that water that's on there is the solution that lubricates the towel drying the paint. Most of the scratches on your vehicle in the past, especially if you've owned a dark color vehicle, are from the harsh drying process of a bad towel just wiping over water, which doesn't really lubricate very well, and scratching up the paint. So we're going to show you how, especially in the drying part, it's safer for your paint. Number four, it practically eliminates all chances of water spotting. My one main gripe about ceramic coatings is they're susceptible to water spots because they make such tight little tall beads that when they dry up and you wash the vehicle with tap water at home, if you didn't blow dry it or pat dry it, and you leave water spots from your tap water, it'll leave a concentrated little water spot, or really it's called a mineral spot from the minerals in your tap water. Being that we're going to clean safely and introduce the rinseless wash solution all over the water on the vehicle, it eliminates that minerals from being able to dry into a water spot. We're going to immediately towel dry that section anyway. Love how safe it is against water spots. Number 5, saves precious water. Number 6, this is perfect for apartment owners, apartment building complexes where you don't have access to a pressure washer and maybe even a garden hose. Indoor washing, you can do it in your garage with a bucket of warm water so your hands don't get cold. You'll love it. Number 7, it smells awesome. I enjoy using it. Green apple, love it. Number 8, it's inexpensive. We're only using about 2 ounces of this every time we're making our bucket of solution. So it's around $2 a wash. If you're using the 16-ounce bottle, we're going to cut that in less than half if you buy it by the gallon. You're only using a little bit of product. Number 9, it's less messy compared to soaps and foaming a vehicle. Yes, it's fun. I do use foam cans and soaps. I'd say half the time I do a rinseless wash, half of the time I'm using my pressure washer safely out of the direct sunlight in the driveway with foam cannons and getting that thick lather all over the vehicle. I go back and forth. This is not the only way I wash my car, but if I didn't have the proper equipment at home, this would be the only way that I wash my car. Number 10, the versatility of this product. One of the best hacks I've ever found with this, I hated cleaning the customer's interior glass at the end of their detail. This is cheat code. I'm going to show you how to clean your interior glass. Do it first if your interior glass is dirty when you make your solution up, and then go wash the outside of the vehicle. It's perfect on cleaning your rims, plastics, paint, on the interior, cleaning your plastics and dash or vinyl, and glass is amazing. So it's a versatile, safe product. Number 11, it's easy to work in direct sunlight, one panel or section at a time. If it's the middle of summer and you got no choice but to wash that thing out in direct sunlight, you can do it safely, and if you do it quickly and efficiently, working section at a time. You're not spraying water, hose, and pressure washer all over the vehicle and taking a chance of that hot sun drying that into water spot particles. All right, guys, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what you need to get started. All right, I think I have everything here. If I'm correct, you need 5 things to do a rinseless wash. You need a bucket of water. This is a 4.5 gallon Chemical Guys clear bucket. So I have about 4 gallons. 4 gallons seems to be the sweet spot whenever I'm making my rinseless wash solution. So tap water, or you can use warm tap water from your home if you want to keep your hands warmer. So you can use a 5-gallon bucket. There's nothing special about that bucket. I just like that it's clear. You'll see as you're washing your vehicle with it, that water will get dirty, but it's completely safe. I also have a grit guard in the bottom of the bucket. Those are only about $8 a piece on Amazon. Just if I get any heavy dirt off my washing media, it will be underneath that grit guard and not circulating back up in my water. I put it on a bucket in a lid and wheels so I can wheel it around the vehicle. Those are available from Walmart for about 15 bucks, I think. But all you need is a bucket of water, number 1. Number 2, rinseless wash. Number 3, a spray container. There's all different kinds of ways that you're going to spray this on the vehicle. Trigger sprayer, an electric one. You can get one that you pump up a container, like a weed type sprayer. Just a way to get the solution pre-sprayed onto the vehicle. You can use a DIY Details rinseless wash sponge that's designed for that product. Worst case, you can use a really high quality microfiber towel. I have been loving these flat out microfiber wash pads from Auto Fiber because it will hold the rinseless solution, gives me a nice soft material, but I love anytime you have something that's 2 colored, it'll help you stay organized on the vehicle when you're washing it, but you'll see that in the demonstration. And the 5th thing you need is a drying towel. I absolutely love the Rag Company's Gauntlet drying towels available on Amazon. There's 20 by 30 sizes, there's 15 by 24. But anytime we're touching our vehicle and we care about our car, and especially if we have a ceramic coating, we want whatever's touching that vehicle to be of highest quality. So 5 things: water, rinseless wash, bottle of sprayer, a way to wash the vehicle, a drying towel. Your optional step, number 6, is about a $5 or $6 soft flag tip bristle brush for cleaning your wheels and tires. That's an optional product. I'll hook you up with one of those if you get a ceramic coating for me. So we're going to open up the garage door and go out and show you the dirty work car that I have, and we're going to show you how to make the cleaning solution and do the rinseless wash. All right, it's a crappy day here in Ohio, so I'm just going to show you a section to show you how the technique works of this. You can see how dirty this is. Even though I have a ceramic coating on it, it is a couple years old. It still performs very well when I'm washing it, but some of this traffic film and dust and dirt are held up on the paint. So I'm going to show you on my dirty vehicle how to set this up. I'm going to put some gloves on just to keep my hands a little warmer. I think it's only about 45 here today. So rinseless wash is diluted 256-1 to make your dilution. That's super confusing, isn't it? So let's make it real simple. You can use 3 gallons, 4 gallons, but just whatever amount of gallons you use, it's 1 cap per gallon. So how many caps of rinseless wash am I going to put in my 4-gallon bucket of water? You guys are so smart. Love it. 4 caps. Then I'm going to grab my mitt or sponge of choice. I'm going to use the Auto Fiber Flat Out. I love these. I'm going to put that in the rinseless wash solution and start mixing it up. Now I'm making super powered water cleaning solution. I like to think of it as a cleaning fluid or a car soap without the foam and suds. But it cleans the dirt off better than soap, but you don't have all the mess. Now we've mixed it up. We're going to take our spray bottle, designate it with rinseless wash or use an adjective so you know, and just fill that bottle up about half full. So now I have the same correctly made cleaning solution in a sprayer to pre-spray the dirty panel first. We're going to walk out, do it on the forward edge, and we're going to take a drying towel with us. If your glass is dirty on the inside of your vehicle, do that first. Take your sponge, squeeze most of the moisture out. If I'm doing my glass on the car, take that around. It cleans all the grease off the vehicle, your glass, all the oily film. Clean the section and then dry it with a towel. So do all your interior glass first. That's just a bonus tip. Let's get into the dirty sections of your car. Set this towel up here. Rinseless wash, like I said, if it's much dirtier than this, you can hose off the dirty section first. We're going to take our spray bottle. Typically I start and do the roof of the vehicle, do a hood, work my way around. In fact, let's do the hood first. I'll show you that. So I do the roof first, the hood, and then section around the vehicle. Pre-wet or spray that rinseless solution onto the dirty area and let it start breaking down and making that dirt so it cannot scratch the paint. Here's the technique. Pre-spray. Got some grease or something there. We're going to get that off. Take your media or washing of choice. Wring most of the moisture out. With this flat out pad, I'm going to start with the gray side first. Place it on the dirty section. Wipe the area with very little pressure. You're just moving your sponge or towel. I'm going to do half of that area, flip it because it started to get dirty, and do the other half of that panel or section that I have cleaned. So now that rinseless solution, there's no dirt there, it's just the rinseless solution. I throw that sponge or mitt back in the bucket of water, and the dirt will immediately fall off of that mitt, ready for the next use. Immediately take your drying towel, very lightly pick up all of that solution off of the vehicle. It's providing that lubrication for your drying towel. Hey guys, that's it. The hood is washed and dried. That's done. I'm going to set my towel there. Let's do a door section. Pre-spray. to give the rinseless solution a head start on cleaning that area. Get your plastic in your mirror. Hang that bottle right on your bucket if you want. Wring out the majority of the moisture. I like to start with the gray side first, or if you're using a microfiber towel, just switch around after you clean a section. The glass wasn't very dirty, so I'm going to do the gray side here. It's dirty. Flip to the clean blue side. Now the bottom trim there is filthy, so I'm going to do that very, very last. Okay, I'm just doing the paint and glass right now. What do? Grab your drying towel. Dry only the rinseless washed section. This is dirty, so I don't want my towel to hit that area. Stay only where you have already cleaned with the rinseless wash. This towel grabs all the moisture up immediately. One small towel like this will easily dry a whole vehicle. That's it. That's rinseless washing. Quick, easy. There's barely any water at all that has made it to the floor. So this is perfect for washing in the garage in your concrete. It's not going to hurt your garage. But look how clean that is compared to that. Real quick, there's no protective elements as far as leaving a wax sealant or any ceramic, anything like that on there. It's just a safe way to clean. So keep your coating clean, keep your vehicle clean, but there's no added protection elements to it that's going to leave a slick finish or protection on it. Let's go over the order that you would clean a car. Do the roof, go down, do the windshield front hood or the hood area, and then come around quarter panel at a time, then door and glass, then back passenger side. Just work section by section and work your way from top down. We're going to finish with the wheels and tires. It's opposite of what I do when I'm detailing a car with soap and water. These things are trashed, so we want to clean those last, so our solution bucket's not getting filthy. Here is that soft bristle brush. I'm going to throw that in the rinseless solution. Again, we're going to pre-spray the wheel and tire and give immediately, you can see it's melting a lot of that dirt on the wheel. I'm spraying this in and really getting it wet and giving that a chance to break that dirt down. Take our dripping wet bristle brush, dip it in the rinseless wash, and look how well it's cleaning that wheel. Again, if you have a sealant wax or especially a ceramic coating on your vehicle, it cleans so much easier because we have a non-stick coating. So even though there's not tons of suds and soapy bubbles, it's cleaning great. Then you would take, not really worried about the tire too much, but I would just kind of pat dry the heavy rinseless solution off of your wheel. That's it. That looks so much better. Not perfect, but it looks so much better. If you have any questions about the process or the products, I love interacting with people. Put those in the comments below. You guys will love rinseless washing. Safe, quick, easy, water saving, and keeps that paint looking perfect for years. Another quick thing you just remembered, I'm not going to finish washing the car with this rinseless solution right now. It's kind of crappy. I'm going to wait till a better day. The solution's probably good for a week. If you start getting some bacteria and stuff in there, it starts getting a little funky smelling, dump it out, make a new bucket. But if you had two vehicles to clean, that one bucket is fine to do both of them. You'll see as it's getting dirtier, it's making emulsification of the dirt. It's broken it down, so it might look a little murky or cloudy, but it's not a dirt particle that is going to scratch your paint. It's just the water's getting dirty with the broken down, emulsified dirt and soil. Forgot this step real quick. If you don't have the green brush to clean your wheels, get a microfiber towel, put that in a rinseless solution, wring it out a little bit, and then after you pre-spray the wheel, use a nice microfiber towel as your dirty wheel cleaning mitt or towel, You can also use that on the very dirty low sections. All right, guys, thanks again.